Okay, welcome back to more random battles, guys. Episode 2. We are in against Feraligatr, threatening Dragon Dance things. I can Supercell Slam, but if he has a ground type in the back, it's kind of bad. I don't have a great answer. So part of me is just saying you only live once. Choice Band Supercell Slam. Electric type high jump kick, essentially. If he has a ground type or I miss, then I take 50% damage, and it's just bad. But I don't really have a switch into Dragon Dance set up for Alligator. Like, if he sets up Dragon Dance, I just lose. Okay, coming back from the restroom, it appears our opponent waited to the very last second to make their move for some reason. And once again, I have no answers for this. I had no answers for Alligator, and now this thing just paralyzes my whole team. Or Scald or Thunderbolts. Scald, Thunderbolt, Scald. I guess it's got to be Earth Power, Grumpig. But if you paralyze me, I mean, I'm cooked. And you're specially defensive anyways. Do you have a recovery move? No. I guess I'll just Earth Power for damage, because I need damage on this thing. You do T-Wave. Do I read a switch here? Probably not, right? Low kicks. We get the special defense drop. You're probably going for a dark knockoff here. So what I think we want to do is Intimidate with Arcanine. And then take the knockoff. First impression, even better. I'm reading a Lantern switch. If Lantern, then what? What do we want to answer Lantern with? Nothing. Nothing. We don't want to answer Lantern with anything is the thing. Because Lantern sucks for my team. But we'll read and we'll go Grumpig on Lantern. That way we can throw off another Earth Power. If low kicks comes back in, then we just do more damage to low kicks. You know. Cool. We're getting damage on low kicks. So thing here. First impression rips. Does he do first impression again? Even if so, we just Morning Sun and heal, right? And he takes 10% life orb damage. So yeah, we go Arcanine every time. He could double switch on a read on me and go Lantern. He does not. He knockoffs my heavy duty boots. Doesn't matter. We Morning Sun. He Volt switches here every day of the week. He knows I'm going Grumpig. He knows it. Then if I go Gardevoir, he Volt switches, goes first impression, one shots me on Gardevoir. Can't go you. Volt switch does damage, and then I get sucker punched by low kicks. Dang, bro. Part of me just wants to... Or does he Thunder Wave? Honestly... Okay, so he Volt switches into low kicks against my Grumpig here. And I just don't do anything about it. I'm just going to be a bitch, is what it seems like. Yeah. Volt switch into low kicks. No, he Scalds. I'm glad I did what I did. Okay. I was forced to do that. Alright, one more Earth Power. Come on, baby. Don't get paralyzed, Grumpig. My goat. Come on, baby. Either give me the Earth Power on Lantern so I can Revenge KO with E-Speed Arcanine, or give me the Earth Power on low kicks so then once again I can E-Speed with Arcanine. Or just KO. Because Earth Power... Well, I actually don't know how much it's supposed to do to low kicks, but... let's see, actually. It did... Earth Power did only 21 to low kicks, actually. But I think it would put it in range of Extreme Speed. No, he just gives us the game. Alright, well, 16-69. GG's. Next one. Alright, Mabosif against Dodrio. We are Scarf. We do not one-shot with anything. He is fast, 236 Brave Bird, Swords Dance Double Edge Drill Run Knockoff, or Banded. Honestly, it's feeling like we just Scarf Wild Charge him. because Sword Stance is terrifying, and I do not have an answer to this speed demon. So I feel like it just has to be Wild Charge. Does he Sword Stance? Sword Stance. Brave Bird. He dies to Brave Bird. Okay, so this is interesting, right? So we're locked into Wild Charge. If he sets up a Spike or Stealth Rocks at any point in the game, my Mabostiff immediately dies. But on the other side of that coin, it would be nice to keep Mabostiff alive. Okay, so we have Specs or Assault Vest. Clawitzer. I'm predicting a U-turn here. So with that being said, even if he doesn't U-turn, I think Regice is always the move. But I'm predicting U-turn. He just double switches. Okay, so he does not have U-turn then, because why would you ever... Oh, maybe he just wanted me to... He wanted me to Wild Charge, take the recoil damage, and then die to Zarina. But now I'm in an advantageous position. There's no world in which... He might high jump kick, actually. Does he high jump kick here? Probably not. That's dangerous. I'm just going to Ice Beam. He does high jump kick. I will take the Ice Beam damage. We will save Regice for later. Let's see, Ice Beam did 51, so it's Assault Vest, so it should have done more, so it's Assault Vest. So with that being said, I think we go Intimidate Quill, I'm faster, and launch a Gunk Shot. Power Whip does nothing to me. I am Life Orb. I think we just rip a Gunk Shot. Skunk Tank is going to eat that up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You don't really hit me back, though, is the thing. Who can I switch in on Skunk Tank? What if he Toxic Spikes? See, this thing is kind of a threat. Knockoffs hurt my team a lot. I'm kind of thinking about Swords Dancing on that hoe, but he's faster than me. Actually, I think... Ooh, so if he knockoffs here, it's terrifying because then I don't get my Toxic Orb up. This is tough. This is tough. Maybe I sack my Mabostiff here. No, I like the speed control. Tauros is defensive. I can set up bulk up and then close combat on it later. I guess we'll go Tauros. Knockoff, I figured if I went my boy, that would have been an issue. Okay, so close combat is potentially a KO. It would have been nice to be able to set up sub bulk ups, but you know, it is what it is. I'm faster than his whole team with Tauros, so I think we bulk up on Gunk Shot. Live it, don't get poisoned. We get poisoned. It's unfortunate. Now we can only live to throw out 2 close combats. Oh, we die to the Aftermath blows. Okay, so Serena is an issue. I think Quillfish answers both of these guys pretty well. Meloetta is a physical attacker, answers Serena well. I want to get my Toxic Orb up, kind of. And I outspeed both of them, but then I don't hit Zarina very hard. Who does he bring out here? I want to go Quillfish. Or Overquill, sorry. Tauros Blaze. You are just begging to be liquidated. So your close combat fire move substitute. And I am slower than you with everyone except my Scarf. So I think we liquidate again. And then you eat your berry, and then you kill me with close combat this turn. Then I go Mabostiff, and I try to kill you with Psychic Fangs, maybe. This should be Raging Bull or close combat. No, wait. Oh, he has Cudchew, that stupid ability. Well, I might be cooked. I could have Sword Stance early. He bulk ups again. You're getting greedy. You're getting greedy, brother. I think Psychic Fangs still KOs, no? Guess not. Huh. Oh, we get the crit. Blessed crit. Let's go, baby. And now we have to deal with this demon. Although Gliscor deals with it pretty well, actually. With Protect sub things. And we missed the Toxic. That's how the game works. You get a crit when you need it. And now you get blown up by Dragonite. Okay, he knows I'm going to click Protect here. I feel as though I need to sack... So he's confused. He's hurt and confused again. We're just letting him go down to poison, is what we're doing here. Confusion ends. He outrages. Fine by me. We Gliscor Protect. He should switch here, but he doesn't. Clawitzer comes out. Do we like Mabostiff here ever? Do we like Terra Water here ever? Do we like Toxic here ever? I think it's gotta be... Okay, what is... I don't think Gliscor does anything here. So I think we sub once. We see a Dragon Pulse come out. We Protect. He Dragon Pulses again. Does Toxic or Earthquake benefit us more here? I feel as though I want to go Earthquake for chip, Meloetta, and then Relic Song. Because Dragon Pulse is not killing me with this much bulk. And then Triple Axle should kill Zarina. Yeah, that looks good to me. And Terra types on this, Dark Fighting Dragon. None of that resists normal, so we're fine. Zarina comes out. Excuse me. And we determined this was Life Assault Vest. So we won't risk missing this. We will just KO with Relic Song. But it's a special move, so Relic Song is a special attacking move. So maybe I do need to risk the miss, actually. Or I can just Terra Dark for the guaranteed knockoff KO. What Terras do you have? Steel and Fighting? Terra Steel. Okay, okay. If they were Terra Fighting there, that would have been bad. But we're fine. Relic Song plus Scarf. Do you win? No. Wild Charge wins. I take the win, right? Because I killed first. That's the rule? I do win. Yes. Okay, 1689. We're moving up. Alright, in on the third game. Terrible lead. Speed Demon with a massive special attack into Pokemon weak to that Speed Demon. So I predict Psychic move is coming out every day. Maybe a Calm Mind. I cannot... It has Magic Bounce, which means I can't do anything with Thunder Wave. You do have Shadow Ball, which quads super effective here. Psychic kills you, but Scarf makes me faster. I think we have to go Grim. And then think about Sucker Punching. We do Calm Mind. What do you click against me? Alluring Voice, Fairy type move. Sucker Punch does a lot. And if you're Life Orb, which you have to be, you always go down to Life Orb. Yeah, get that threat away from me. I will give up my Grimmsnarl every day of the week to get rid of that threat. Now, the question is, do they bring out a ground type to answer my Glamora? And I think I like a scrappy... I think I like throwing in maybe a Choice Band attacker or Flamigo. I think I like throwing out my Choice Band Gallade here. I like Flamigo better. Speed's better, right? I can always U-turn pivot. So we'll throw out our Scarf Flamigo. If they throw out a Dark Rock, Steel type, Ice type, something like that, we close combat. If not, we U-turn and pivot as needed. Alright, so our opponent does DC after that. It's not a good final game, so we're going to do one more. 1705, moving up the ladder. Get one more game. Alright, Regirock and a Sudowoodo. You outspeed me and you body press me. Earthquake doesn't do quite enough. Do I have an answer? No, because you get Stone Edged. You get Stone Edged. You body press or Earthquake me? Honestly, I think I do just throw out an Earthquake. The Iron Defense. Oh no. Do I have a Ghost type? I do. So it's got to be Poltergeist. And this doesn't show me percentages. So what's your special defense? 214, pretty high. I think I smash. They Stone Edge here? Probably. They Thunder Wave. It's scary. I'm still outspeeding. With that in mind, we will Giga Drain. Stone Edge. Lots of damage. They might read me. So Shadow Ball. This really sucks, right? Because Poltergeist is a monster in random battles, but I had to give it up here. Just because Regirock threatens my entire team. I don't have an answer for it. Emboar comes out. You do outspeed me. You are terrifying with Bulk Up. But Cramorant kind of eats you for breakfast. Knockoff does heavy damage big time. There's no way you stand, though. Against Cramorant. I don't think that's ever happening, so we just Roost and heal off. We outspeed. Surf is good. They can coil if their Life Orb set. They can paralyze me. Maybe set up Toxic Spikes. I don't have an... Okay, so I really would love to get up Sticky Web. I also don't want to get paralyzed by Glare, but I just Surf here and get a Gulp Missile in mouth. Yep. Wow, that does big damage. No poison for me, hopefully. Okay, good. So, Gunk Shot with Life Orb. So they are Sucker Punch. So if they Sucker, I want to keep you around for Emboar. Do we read a Sucker Punch here? I'm reading a Sucker Punch. Yes, baby. Let's go. Okay, that's big. Do we get greedy and read another one? How much does Sucker Punch do? It's not Stab, right? And Gunk did how much? Gunk did a lot. I don't think Sucker Punch KOs. No, it doesn't. And now we have a Pikachu in our mouth. Bang! So with Cramorant, if you're low HP and you use a water move, Waterfall or Surf. Are you Scarf? You're Scarf. So if you attack me here, then you just get paralyzed. Yeah, so we love that. So we give up our Cram for that. He's locked into Head Smash, which doesn't have great accuracy, and he is potentially going to get full parried or miss Head Smash. So this is our only opportunity, I believe, to go Poltergeist. I could also just throw out of... I think I just have to throw off a... a Banded Earthquake. Or I could throw out Banded Head Smash. Head Smash does a lot, actually. I think Head Smash is universally doing more damage because it's Stab. But it could miss. He misses his, I land mine. It's unlucky for you, buddy. But Sudowoodo's physically bulky and resists, so. And your Scarf not banned, so. I should have seen Emboar is always choiced. But yeah, I think we made a good play there, right? We got Cramorant to take out Arbok and Emboar, so we're up a Pokemon. We're up 2, actually. But my Poltergeist is more of a sack switch right now. I'm not really planning on ever doing big things with it, unless I can set up Sticky Web with Masquerain, making speed potentially possible. You're not an answer. Okay, well, that is an answer of me missing, yeah. You're gonna Thunder Wave me or set up Light Screen or Parting Shot? We always Head Smash here. You Thunder Wave paralyze me. Okay. I'm just getting bad luck here. It's okay though. I bet he sets up light screen now. His set is light screen, reflect, spirit break, thunder wave. He can't have parting shot. So he either hard switches here and gets head smashed through reflect, right? Reflect, cutting the damage I will do down by a third. So, but banded head smash, stab is banded head smash, stab, regardless. So, unless he has a resist through reflect, he doesn't want to take that. But it is only 80% accurate with the, I believe, 25% paralysis chance. So we'll see. He sets up a screen. Love it. Give me your Grimmsnarl, buddy. I don't want to deal with paralysis because I can set up Sticky Web maybe, and then get specs, eruptions going off with Typhlosion. All right, he has 4 turns of reflect left and lots of. So I need to stall out his screens essentially. Gumshoes. Banned, always banned. I'm reading an earthquake here. So I'm gonna go Masquerain, Intimidate, so if he doesn't earthquake, he earthquakes. And he's stuck, he's locked into that, right? So he has to switch here. And Gumshoes is already slow. So here's the question. He has to switch. Has to. If he doesn't, he's gonna stay earthquake, I'll sack here. So he switches here, right? Does he not? Is he not switching? He only has 1 Pokemon. Ambipom. Wow, this thing's a threat. Does it have setup moves? No. Okay. So do we... I almost want to cycle Intimidates on this thing. So I'm actually gonna go, here's the thought. I'm gonna reveal Tauros and then pivot Poltergeist with the thought being that he will use a normal move and I will stall out screens. Terra normal, fake out. Beautiful. Uses a normal move. He doesn't have any setup. So I can just go for chip. Okay, 2 turns of screens left. He's Terra normal. We will rip and Intimidate down. And we will get a Sticky Web up. So if he switches, he's always slower than me. He doesn't one-shot me, I don't think, at -1. No, he does not. Okay, and he takes recoil. Do we keep Masquerain alive for any reason? Maybe for the Intimidate on both Pokemon? I think. So we'll go Sudowoodo. Takes negligible damage. And then we just start blowing them up with Head Smash. Literally nuking them. It can be Ambipom, it can be Gumshoes. Pick your poison, buddy. A full tree is barreling towards you with 150 base power, stab, choice band, head smash. You're taking away my choice band? Doesn't matter, buddy. Okay, well. Now you're letting Gumshoes get absolutely ripped. Gumshoes gets ripped. We sucker punch. You took away my band. If you switch again, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we trade. We'll go Intimidate. -1. It's slower, so it doesn't matter what we do here. Once again, doesn't matter. Actually, I can just go for the KO with Hurricane. But regardless, yeah, GG's. GG, well played. Alright, we are up to 1722. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.